Sportsnet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry about the mic. Today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024. And this is episode number 760 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. A little late today because the mic wasn't working, and I don't know why. You know, it's always something on this regular ass show. Always something indeed. If it ain't one thing, it's a mother bleep another. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're here and we made it and we're happy. So, something weird is happening. I got a weird message. Something popped up. I don't know what's going on. I saw something from Christopher Hart, but it popped up on a different YouTube thing, and I don't know what's happening, and there was like a stream going on, and I don't know what's happening right now. I forgot to tweet the show out. Hey, last show of the week. Let's finish strong, people. All right, no lollygagging on the stream. That was one of my dad's favorite words. Rest in peace to Pops. If you've ever wondered, that's what the tattoo is for Dad. Rest in peace to Pops. He loved the phrase lollygagging. All that goddamn lollygagging out there. Come on, boy. When I used to play football or mow the yard, I used to hate doing yard work for my dad. Hated it. Every time I'd go over this, I used to think that was the only reason he wanted custody of me. That's the only reason he didn't get custody of me. I lived with my mom, but I think that's the only reason he fought for custody of me, was so that I could do the dishes and mow the yard. Because it seems like that's all I did when I would go to his house, is do the dishes and mow the yard. It felt like it. God damn it, it felt like it. Oh, I don't think this is going to go well. I think I screwed this up. Where's my headlines slide? So welcome. We got last show of the week. Oh, I fricked it up. Damn it. Okay, I got to fix that. Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, that don't make no sense. All right, I got to figure that out. Something's wrong with my slides. Something's going down. I got to fix that. Okay. So what are you, Jarek? Tom Sawyer? What? My mom only wanted me to paint the house and the fences. Oh, Karate Kid. Hey, at least your mom was teaching you karate. Paint the house, paint the fence. She's preparing you for the bullies, right? You know, waxing the car. My wife gags on my lolly. Oh, wow. Okay. That's super weird. I swear to God, I had a message from Christopher Hart pop up in YouTube Studio. It said, come on, let's start this show. And I don't see it in my YouTube's chats. I got live chat, top chat, live chat. Christopher Hart, where are you? I don't see you. I don't know what's going on. This is real. Do I have another stream going somewhere? How come I don't? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Where did that go? He said, come on, let's get this show on the road. I need my daily dose of vitamin B. We are live. Get over here. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. All right. Yeah, okay. I got this going here, I think. All right, Steven the Weather Guy, thank you for resubscribing, buddy. Sorry. Rocky start to the show. Anytime there's tech problems, it always makes things weird. Steven the Weather Guy subscribed for 25 months now, 2 years and a month. You never know. He said you never romance me anymore. You just sit there in your office talking to the internet. I know, it's what it is now. That's the life we live, buddy. I did get 2 notifications for YouTube. Yeah, I went live, but then I had the wrong stream key. So I think something got a little sideways. I think something got a little bass-ackwards. Oh, yeah. It got wonky. It got wonky. 3 views on that video. I think I screwed something up. I did. I went live on the wrong thing. I've done that. Look, I told you the YouTube thing is a work in progress, okay? It is definitely a work in progress. I don't know what's happening, folks. Okay, I don't know. I'm trying my damnedest. Got BOD on Twitch on my phone. YT on the TV. Let's go. Hey, Homo Astros fan, thank you for the 100 bits, buddy. Appreciate you, famo. You the man. Okay, we've got some sports today. We've got some non-sports today. Might be setting myself up for a copyright strike. It's whatever. At this point, does it even matter anymore? Do I even care? Not really. I don't, you can do what you got to do at this point. It's whatevs. Yeah, so I had a 49-second live stream from Christopher Hart. Is that thing even still on? Okay, no, it's not. I'm just going to delete that. We'll just pretend like that never happened. I forgot to change the stream key when I went live, so this is my bad. I got to text him. Tell him to get over here to the right one. Okay, sorry. We're good. Let's start the show. All right. It's Copyright Strike Thursday. No, it's not. Here's what we're going to talk about today. Here's what I have on the agenda on the show for you. Of course, we're going to talk about this new latest boxing match. It's still an exhibition. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. I have thoughts on it, but I really don't know. I need to talk through it. I think I need to talk through it. I just need to get through it. So, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about I want to talk a little bit about the Astros lineup going forward, what you can expect to see for the most part, in the coming season, because your boy talked a little bit about this last year, and I'm still standing by what I said last year, but I mentioned some of what you're going to see at some point. I think I talked about it in the playoffs a little bit. So we'll get to that and we'll get some details on that. I got your sports headlines. I got some non-sports for you. I stumbled upon this thing. I don't know, this meme looking thing. They were running Star Wars movies in Chile. And they were trying to mix in advertising, and they basically just weaved it into the movie. And I'll show you some video from that. That's probably what's going to get me the copyright strikes, but it's whatever. Your boy's here for you. I'm definitely going to show you that. And then, what else did I have on the list? Where the hell did it go? Oh, we got to do those millionaire bunker things. I still have the millionaire bunkers for you. We're going to do that. And one other thing. Where the hell did it go? Jake Paul, Astros, there was one other thing on there. I don't remember what it is now. We're going to get to it. I'll find it. So, plenty to get to. Let's start. Let's hope this worked. I hope these slides work this time. Let's start like we always do with our sports headlines. Steven the Weather Guy said Captain Crunch showing his balls. I did see that. Thank you for sending me that. Yeah. Look at Captain Crunch taking shots at the new pantalones. Oh, no, you're good, buddy. I want to know when you're going to join me again, Christopher Hart. Christopher Hart said you didn't derail the show. Before the show starts, the live chat is up. So I sent something and yeah, it wasn't your fault. No, it was because I went live, but I didn't change the stream. It's a whole nerdy thing. Okay. It's a whole nerdy thing. It was actually, I went live twice today on YouTube and I had realized, oh shit, I didn't change it. Got to change it. So you were actually on a live thing and it's a thing. It's all our bads. It's my bads. It's your bads. It's our bads. You're here now, buddy. And that's what matters. When are you going to come back on this show, Mr. Hart? When? Huh? I swear to God, if you say Friday, I'll slap the fire out of you. We don't do a show on Friday. Every time I ask somebody, hey, you want to join me on the show? They're like, yeah, how about Fridays? I'm like, bitch. So one day I don't do a show. Really? So, no, don't say Fridays. Hey, what's up, Chewy? Good to see you, buddy. What does Steven the Weather Guy say? I wonder if Simmons is worth a look for the Texans. When are you going to come back, Christopher Hart? We got to do one. No, we're not doing a Friday show, Reyes. Shut your damn mouth. Not doing it. All right, here's the sports headlines for the day. Focus, people. All right, the Broncos are releasing star safety Justin Simmons after 8 seasons. It's funny because in the chat, Steven the Other Guy said, I wonder if Simmons is worth a look for the Texans. And for half a second, I really thought that you were talking about Ben Simmons. And I was going to be like, holy shit, Steven the Weather Guy really doesn't know dick about sports. Like, oh my God. And I Lord, I apologize. I really apologize to you, Lil Uzi Vert, for that. I do. I should have never doubted you for a second. So I apologize for that. But Jeff Bell was number 1 in the chat over there on YouTube, and he's a Broncos fan. Alan said, drink another berry. Shut up, Alan. And as a resident Broncos fan, and I will drink another water out of my dick bottle. Dick pills bottle. Okay. As our resident Broncos fan, he can tell you, listen, Justin Simmons... Yeah, boner water. Sorry. Justin Simmons was a big deal to the Broncos team, to the organization, to the community. To the community, he was kind of the man. He was one of the longest tenured Broncos, I believe. He was just kind of like a really consistent player on the team, in the locker room. He was the man about town. So, that's a big blow, but a kind of a necessary thing I think they had to do money wise or whatever. And it's not a Sean Payton player, and he's going to get his guys in, and they're going to turn that roster over as they see fit. So, Justin Simmons gone after 8 seasons of love and commitment to the Broncos organization. Yeah, there you go. Our resident Bronco fan, Jeff Bell, checking in. He will be missed, and he absolutely will be. And Jeff, would you say from an organization's perspective, he was kind of the one darling of that organization? I mean, he was the one guy you kind of looked at and everybody loved Justin Simmons on that team and in that organization. So that's a tough cut. That's a tough cut to make. And I say everybody. I know the fans did. I know a lot of guys in the locker room that played on the team did. I mean, I'm sure coaches and the head coach and some on the coaching staff didn't have as much love and loyalty to him because they weren't there for 8 years. But yeah, he was a good guy for that team. So we'll see. I'm not going to profess to know how great he was at this point in his career. 8 years is a long time. 8 years was a long time to be in the NFL, period. What? Altogether, who cares? What? 8 years is a long time to play in the NFL. And at this point, yeah, he's going to get picked up. But I think the question becomes, how much does he have left in the tank, and how good is he still going to be? He's a good safety. He was a good safety. How good will he still be? Right. I wonder. Let me see. Safety rankings, NFL. I just want to. I'm curious. Pro Football Focus. Pro Football Network. Fox Sports. 10 best safeties in the NFL. Let's see if he ranks amongst the 10. I know he's probably up there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 9. So he was 9 on this list in 2023. Buda Baker was 10. 8 was Micah Hyde. 7 was Kevin Byard. Javon Holland was 5. Talona Hufanga 5. Antoine Winfield Jr., Jesse Bates, Derwin James, and Minka Fitzpatrick. So he's a top 10 safety, but again, another year, more tread on the tires. So I like in the chat, you guys are like, who? I mean, he's only a top 10 safety in the NFL, so that's fine. You can shit on the guy all you want. But the fact of the matter is, if your team is looking for the safety, if your team is looking for a safety, and, I don't know, I seem to recall that a certain team in a certain town called Houston, Texas needs a safety. So yeah, Steven the Weather Guy's question earlier in the chat is very valid. I wonder if the Texans would give him a look. Now, there is a difference between free safety, strong safety. Does he have a fit and all of those things? So that I don't know. But he's still a talented dude. I don't know how old he is. But it's worth a gander, and someone will pick him up. So he's gonna make some team happy. That is for sure. But cap casualty, let's see. I don't see his age. Oh well. All right. Let me see if I can find his age real quick. Yeah, I don't see how old he is. 30. Yeah, see, he's kind of old. So I don't know what kind of deal he's going to get either out there. Ain't nobody checking for no safeties, man. Really? Amos, you say ain't nobody checking for no safeties, man. But once the Saints need a safety, you be like, man, I hope the Saints give him a look. Guarantee. Same thing with CC talking about, man, who gives a shit? And then if the Cowboys needed a safety, CC be the first one to be like, hope the Cowboys go pick him up. So stop it. Here's a cool topic. Yeah, Jeff Bell said he was ranked 7. I guess it depends on the list you look at. So yeah. Just some safety ranked 7 through 9 in the NFL. You guys are so hard to please sometimes. Pouring my heart and soul out for a random safety in the NFL, and you guys. MLB The Show 24. Amy said, I don't know who the Saints starting safety is right now. You call yourself a fan. I'm going to look it up for you. We'll go to ESPN depth chart. Let's see. ESPN By the way, Astros beating the Cardinals in their spring training game. Woohoo! Nobody. You talk about nobody giving a shit. You talk about who cares, huh? That's no one gives a shit town. That's no one gives a shitville. All right, NFL teams, Saints depth chart. I heard somebody one time they call it. Look at their death chart. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Look at their death chart. I was like, death chart. Yeah, where they have all their players. I was like, did you mean depth? Did you just call it a death chart? DEATH? He's like, I don't know, man. Whatever. Okay. Jonathan Abram and Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Got your little Lonnie Johnson Jr. going back there too. Of course, I don't know if they're their what's it called? Contracts are good. Yo, what's up, Shock? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, Nick Gamboa? Hello, sir. Crystal, you are first. You ain't first, you're last. Stephen, the other guy said, if I didn't have a Jewish mother and played football, I would have wanted to be a safety. There you go. Good for you. Alan said, no, sir, and she made me sign an NDA concerning us getting together. It expires in 2 years. Be ready for the book. Oh, nice. Okay. Gotcha. What's up, Alex Villanueva? Okay. I knew the honey badger was there. What is shut your whore mouth, Amos? Shut your whore mouth. All right. This is a really interestingly cool story. MLB The Show 24 unveils female player mode for women pave their way. And Steven the Weather Guy. Thank you for the 20 bits. He said, I'd play the shit out of MLB The Show if they would update the graphics from 2003. Are the graphics really that bad? I haven't played in a hot second. Hell, I think the last time I played was when Eric Resendez was whipping my ass up and down the ball field when this show first started. And I had, we were playing video games online. But I was desperate. Just desperately clinging to whatever. Yeah, I haven't played it in forever. But I can't wait for the small PP guys who complain about an optional mode that they never have to see in the game. It's coming, fella. It's coming. This is pretty neat, though. It says MLB The Show has unveiled a female player mode for this year's video game. A trailer released Tuesday. Ooh, let's see if I can find the trailer. Showcases the road to the show. Women pave their way. Game will be released in about 12 days on March 19. Quote, for the first time ever, you can create and play as a female ball player with a unique road to the show story that evolves with the player over the course of your career. This path will include all existing features of a road to the show with the addition of a unique to women storyline following a lifelong friendship as it develops in professional baseball. The trailer features a nod to Kelsey Whitmore, the first female player in an MLB partnered league. Whitmore is a pitcher and outfielder for the Staten Island Ferry Hawks in the Atlantic League. To me, this project's a great opportunity for the world to be informed of women who play baseball and that taking their skills to the next level is possible, Whitmore said in a statement. My hopes for this project is to educate others that women/girls do play baseball and that they are capable of competing in this game at every level. And I always said, I felt like women women pitchers would probably be the first female athletes to break into the pros. And I know some have said kickers, and that's probably true. And if I could be very much wrong on that. But I always felt like there would be the first female professional athlete in a men's professional sport, football, baseball, basketball, whatever, I kind of always felt like it would be a female pitcher that would break the glass ceiling in men's professional sports. My host for the project is to educate people. Okay, says this feature was inspired by the stories of women in baseball. Throughout the history, women have been making waves in the sport. These include legends such as Tawny Stone, who was the first woman ever to play professional baseball. So there you go. Let me see if I can find the trailer. Oh, it's on the Twitters. Sorry, on X. Let's see. Twitter video downloader is something I would never use to get a video that would be used, because that's not something that I would use. I did happen to get my hands on a copy of this, though, in a totally different fashion. So let me just grab that video real fast that I managed to obtain in a totally normal, consensual way. I don't know why I used the word consensual. It doesn't feel like that was the word I needed to use or should have used for here and in this moment for this thing. Okay. Let's see. Let me. Okay, this will show up. This will look rather nice, sir. All right, cool. Here is the trailer. You meant to say sensual. No, I did not. Absolutely not. Softball broke my face. Okay. I saw a TikTok. God, I sound like such a dork. I saw a TikTok. Hey, what up, Eric Resendez? You're like Beetlejuice, bro. I just mentioned your name and you pop up. You show up. Here you are. Look at you. I just said, last time I played MLB The Show was when you were whipping my ass up and down the ball field to start this show back in 2020. That was the last time I played. And then Titan Hugo was like, I went out and bought the damn thing to play you. And your ass never played me. That's my bad. Or was it you, Eric, that bought it and I never played? I don't remember. One of y'all, I played one of y'all and you whooped my ass. And then one of y'all went out and bought it to play me and I never played. I don't know. CC, my dad says the TikToks told me. Yeah. I'm getting close to that. CC, I'm very, very close to saying shit like that. Yeah, shut up, Eric. Eric's like, that was funny, like 20 strikeouts, right? Kiss my whole entire ass. He shot my pinky toe off. I swear to God. Kiss my ass, Eric. Reyes says I get my news from TikTok. Oh, Jesus. That's like getting your news from Facebook. What does this say? Steven Other Guy says, I feel like a woman who's a slap hitter would do better than a pitcher. No. Monet Davis was damn good in the Little League World Series. What are the odds that in the game equipment shop, in addition to a helmet, glove, and cleats, you can customize your own scissors? I love you, Shock. That's what I love about Shock. That's what I loved working with Shock. Is I would sit there and just just talk, and Shock would just let me go. I would just blah 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 words. And some of them would be funny, some of them might be smart, some of them would be poignant. I just blah 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 blah. If Shock and I were a military sports talk radio show, I would be the machine gunner. I would just be like, you know what I mean? Just bullets. Some of it would hit some shit. Some of it would not hit shit. They just fly off into the distance. Some of them would not matter. Some of them would be great. Some of them would take out some shit. Some of them would not. I would be a machine gunner. Shock would absolutely be a sniper. He would just sit. He would wait for his shot. Kill. Every time. Every time. Just take a shot and kill. And kill. It's fantastic. I had Flip at -500 for making the first woman comment. Shock was a +150. Well done. Oh, well done. Hey, what's up, Sensei Bulldog? Good to see you, buddy. Potch, hello, sir. You two had such a great combination of two different comedy styles on the air. Yes, we did. Shock is a great silent assassin with the drive-by joke. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Jared said we need a Shock on the patio. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Well, we need a Shock on the patio, and I don't know if he's still here or he left, but we need a Christopher Hart on the patio. We need that too. We definitely need a Christopher Hart on the patio. 100%. I miss him too. A couple more drinks and you would have had both. Okay. Let's watch this trailer of, this is the new MLB The Show female, what's it called? Female player mode. Okay? Female player mode. Here you go. Sound on.
When it comes to big league dreams, no two are alike. Some want to swing for the fences. Some want to put on a show. Some want to perform when it's all on the line. And some want to change the game.
And it's got the entire sports world taking notice.
Whatever your big league dreams, they're yours to unlock in Road to the Show. Unlock your dreams.
Whack.
Own the show.
Whack. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm sorry. That was the most unbelievable. That was the most unbelievable bullshit thing I have ever seen in my entire life. You can call me sexist. You can call me anti-female. You can call me whatever you want, but there is no goddamn way you can convince me that that was real or realistic in any way. Not one husky bitch in the whole game. We're talking about female baseball players. You ain't got one husky bitch in the whole game. You got skinny catchers. Come on, fam. I was married to a female softball player. I know there's some big bitches. There's some big bitches that play softball and baseball. We ain't got one husky hoe in the whole game. Come on, fam. I was married to one of these husky bitches. I know. I was waiting. I was looking. I was like, where are they gonna? There's gonna be some husky hoes, and this gots to be. There's like, they got husky dudes. There's fat people in baseball. Okay, where? Why? Not one. Not one. Not one. Not one. Come on, fam. Not one. Not even one. Unrealistic as hell. Unrealistic as hell. You come on, man. Come on. You know how many softball games I attended with my ex-wife? And she was a catcher. Also, she played the position of catcher. Okay, see. She was a big gal, though. You know what I mean? Like, she was a husky bitch. I'm not saying she was fat, but she was husky. She was, like, I wouldn't fight her. You know what I mean? That's why I left. I was scared. I was scared of her. She, you know what I mean? Like, I realized one of the things was I did not want to be married to someone that could whoop my ass. That's why I'm not gay. That's why I left her. Like, I need to have the upper hand in the relationship. And not because I beat people, not because I'm, you know what I mean? I'm an abuser. I don't want to sleep in fear. That's all. That's all. I'm just saying, if you're going to show that, there's got to be at least one big gal on the squad somewhere. That's 100% right, Crystal. Them thighs. Steven said, so you married someone who would stab you instead? Yes, both verbally and physically. Shock said, oh, that's why you're not gay. I mean, you know, there's a couple of reasons. That's on the list. It's high. It's up there. No, I'm not saying like that would be her name, Lil Uzi. Like, there's a deep drive to left, and Husky bitch is going to touch them all. That wouldn't be her name. That's just... Perry said Husky ho. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. The graphics were awful. That was kind of bad. You're right. The graphics were bad. What's up, Jesus? Good to see you. Boy, Jesus showed up just in time, didn't he? Whew. After that rant, I really did need me some Jesus. Jesus, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Alan said, I have so many things to say, but some asshole will be a snitch and tell Catherine. Oh, yeah. Some people are going to have been snitching to Nora, so, you know. Catfish said, dumb idea with terrible execution. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. And I think that, you know, it's just, you got to have a couple of big gals in there. I mean, if we're going to make this a realistic thing, I've seen them. I was there. So that's all I'm saying. Is Road to the Show going to keep it realistic because FIFA made the women players overpowered, like faster and stronger? Okay, now that was sexist, Eric. That was sexist. Aaron Rabel said, like when we were kids, you would make yourself a 6'8", 350-pound linebacker that had Randy Moss speed. Yeah. You take that back, truck driver Pookie. That's not true. I just like my video games realistic. I don't hate women. I like my video games realistic. And softball, baseball has husky hoes in it. Okay. Jared Taylor said it looked like all the chicks were Asian. That's racist and sexist. At least you didn't. Okay. Man. Who did that? Somebody did that. Did I have a dream about that? Or was that a TikTok? Well, did I see a TikTok about that? Or was that a dream? Was I high or was I watching this? I don't remember. I mean, was I high and watching it or was I dreaming it? There's a deep drive to the left. Husky bitch is going to touch them all. I don't remember now. I got to go see if that was it. At least give us a Daniel Vogelbeck player model and put long hair on it. See? Shock gets it. Shock gets it. CC, what is that supposed to mean? No wonder it didn't work out. What is that supposed to mean? Huh? Amos said the backlash they would have got if they would have put Thickums on there would be unbearable. Why? What up, Rudy Rod? No, it wouldn't. Okay, see, I totally disagree with that. 1,000%. Where did that go, Amos? I could not disagree with you more. All kidding and jokes aside, because obviously that was a funny little bit that I was just doing. How come there's no big girls in there? There's big girls in softball. That's true. There's big girls in softball. Okay. That's just a fact. Right? But they would not get backlash because the fact of the matter is there's a bunch of big girls in softball and baseball. And so they would see a representation of themselves. They absolutely would. They'd be like, oh yeah, that's me. That's totally me. I look just like that. There wouldn't be no backlash. Who's going to backlash? Who's going to step up and be like, hey, why you got all these fat hoes in the game? Because then all the big girls can be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Who you calling fat hoes? Perry, I swear to God, for like 0.003 seconds, I was like, oh shit, did I do it? Man, you kiss my ass, Perry. Kiss my whole entire ass, Clarence. But for real, like, who's gonna be able to step up and say that? See, I'm coming forward and saying it. I'm fighting for the big gals. I'm stepping forward for the big sisses. I'm coming forward and saying, where's my husky women at in the game? If it's in the game, it's in the game. EA Sports. Well, big girls is in the game. I need big girls in the game. But it wouldn't be the other way around. Who's stepping forward and be like, yo, who do I talk to at Electronic Arts for putting all these big bitches in the game? This ain't real. Ain't nobody stepping up and saying that. Nobody. Crystal says softball girls know they big. They usually do powerlifting in the offseason. I'm telling you, I know. I was around this, y'all. My ex-wife played catcher for Sam Houston State University. She was almost an alternate for the women's Olympic team. Like, she was a badass. I used to watch this bitch snap throw people out from her knees at second base. I think I told y'all this story once. I'll tell you it again. Because I make fun and I tease, but my wife, my ex-wife, my ex-wife was, she was a bad dude. Okay. That's all I can tell you. She was a bad dude. And what was I saying? So of their professional softball league, why would there be a women in the MLB? What? No, it's the road to the show. What are you talking about? It's road to the show. Catfish? It's not a professional softball league. It's road to the show, but it's the female road to the show. In other words, instead of just having dudes that road to the show, it's you could be a female and play at A ball, double A ball, triple A, and so on. So here's my story. What did Jared say? I honestly thought this was a parody video and some chick was going to get plowed trying to score. No, Jared. I do think it's 100% a cool thing. I really do. I really do. I think it's a very cool thing. Eric said, if I buy the game and play online and throw inside and hit the girl, would people be mad? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you just intentionally hit her in the titty. You know what I mean? Like, maybe. I don't know. All right, let me tell you the story about my wife. I remember we first started dating. My ex-wife, I should say. We first started dating, and I knew she played softball for Sam Houston State. But I didn't know. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, you play softball. That's cute. You know what I mean? Like, and she started telling me, she's like, I'm pretty good. I'm kind of known. I was like, oh, okay. Like, she was there on scholarship, and she had tried out for the Olympic team, and she had just missed making it twice. And the second time that she had tried out, they were like, they were almost going to use her as an alternate. But then that didn't work out. But she was close. I mean, that's how good she was, though. She was upper echelon, and she was a catcher, and so she had a hell of an arm. But I didn't know this really because we had just started dating. I hadn't been to any games. I wasn't even we weren't even living together yet. We were just dating. But I was up at her house in Huntsville. She lived up there on campus, and I was up there, and it was game day, and she was like, I was gonna go to the game with her. And she was like, hey, I'm going to go, I need to get loose before the game. I was like, oh, you want me to play catch with you? And she was like, no, you don't have to do that. I was like, oh, come on. I'll play catch with you. You know, I played baseball up until high school. I didn't play in high school, but I played a little ball back in the day. I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? I did a little bit. She was like, no, it's okay. You don't have to. And I was like, oh, that's cute. She's probably scared of me. She doesn't want me. I was like, no, it's fine. I don't want to. It's fine. I don't mind. So we get out and we're tossing a little bit. It's just, and I'm like just lobbing it, and she's not doing much. She's just, it's just a very innocent. We're just tossing the softball. Just pop, 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 pop. This bitch. Pop. And I'm now at the point. So then we've started picking up speed throwing the ball, right? And internally, I know that I'm almost out of gas. I'm throwing about as hard as I can. But I won't let her know that, but I'm like, I ain't got much else. So then she goes, well, hey, part of my warm-up routine and stuff is now that we've done some soft tossing. And in my mind, I was like, bitch, what's soft toss? My hand hurts. I was like, soft toss? She goes, would you mind doing a session of burnout with me? I was like, burnout. And in my mind, I was thinking, oh, that's like until your arm is burned out. Like you just keep throwing until you're like, whew, okay, yeah, my arm is warm. It gets hot. It's burned out. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Look, I haven't played in forever, so I'll probably get burned out pretty quick. She goes, oh, I bet you will. And I was like, yeah. I was like, how far do we? She's like, it could be however far you want. I was like, well, I ain't got a lot. So I was like, I ain't got a strong arm, but I can, so we can get a distance that in hindsight, I definitely should have got further away. But we get a nice, comfortable distance for me. And I definitely should have been further, because what burnout is you start off at a very easy pace, just like we were doing earlier. And every time you throw it back just a little bit harder and just a little bit harder. And what you keep doing is you keep picking up speed and you keep throwing the ball harder and harder. And what you're trying to do is hurt the other person's hand. That is the goal of burnout. You're trying to burn the person's hand that's catching the ball on the other. Like, she's literally trying to harm me. And I don't know this. I think I'm trying to wear myself out. So I'm throwing it. I have no juice. I'm throwing it. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm hitting the 80s. I'm probably throwing it 40 miles an hour. This bitch might as well have been Satchel Paige. This bitch might as well have been Nolan Ryan. My hand. I finally just had to tell her, I have to stop. My hand hurt so bad. I was almost in tears. I was just like, You know, because I didn't want to let her know that it hurt because I'm a man and she's not. And I was just like, I don't know what this, in my mind, I was like, I don't know what this bitch is trying to prove right now, but this is not okay. I don't want to do this no more. That's what's happening internally. You know, externally, I was like, Inside, I was like, I don't want to do this no more. This fucking sucks. This sucks so bad. Oh, God, I can't feel my hand or my shoulder because I'm spent over here. I'm spent right here. I'm fucking done. And I'm just like, and I was so close. Shock says, did you cry? I was real close. I was on the brink of tears from the pain. But I did not cry. But I was like close. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, ugh. And I was like, hey, I asked her, I was like, and I've got the ball. Like the last one, I couldn't even catch it. It was one of those things where instead of like just catching it, I just knocked it down with the outside of the glove. I couldn't even catch it because the inside, the palm of my hand was so goddamn numb. And it hurt so bad that as the ball came in, I just knocked it down. And I was just like, hey, and I picked it up and I just put it in the glove and I held it. And I was just like, how long do you need to do this? She goes, oh, we just go until somebody quits. I was like, oh, I don't think I can do this anymore. She was like, you quit? I was like, you're going to make me say it, aren't you? She goes, mm-hmm. I was like, fuck. And it was at that moment that I was like, I just became the bitch in this relationship. She just took my nuts. Like she just became the man. It just flipped. That was the power struggle. She flipped the shit. That moment on. It was at that moment. Like everything in the relationship changed. She got to pick what we watched on TV. I didn't even get to touch the remote. I didn't even get to pick the remote up. She was like, don't touch that remote. Yes, ma'am. Everywhere we went, she drove. She didn't even ask me what I wanted for dinner. We just ate what she wanted. Nothing. I had to go get her beer. She was sitting on the couch watching baseball. Hey, will you bring me a beer? Yes, ma'am. Bro, it's the worst. The worst. The worst. She forgot her anniversary. Yeah, that shit was awful. It hurt so goddamn bad. I ain't never, ever. Now, and look, and back in the day, like I played softball for like as an adult. I'd play softball, co-ed, rec league, all that bullshit. You know, with dudes, like all that. To this day, I've never had anybody, man, woman, I've never seen anybody throw a baseball or softball that hard. This shit was insane. Insane. Erin said she was testing me the whole time. Oh no, she was taking my nuts. She was just straight up let me know I'm the captain now. I run this relationship. You may have balls, but I'm the man in this fucking relationship. Okay? Oh yeah. And I had a whole new respect for her and softball players and what she did. Shit. That shit hurt so bad. My hand didn't stop hurting until the following night. That shit was so tender. I couldn't even open like a doorknob. I'd be like, shit. This shit was crazy, bro. Crazy. I tried hitting a softball off a D1 pitcher. I got a piece foul and ran the bases because that's all I could do. You should have played it off the first time it started to hurt. Just gassed her up by encouraging her to throw harder. Get it, girl. My hand is stinging like a motherfucker, but I know you're going to. What? That's funny. Did she keep her hair in 2 French braids? Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. They would do the 2 French braids thing. Oh, yeah. She'd do 1 French braid thing down the middle. She would just do a chongo right in the middle. She'd do a bun on top. She'd do all kind of shit. What's up, Brandon Gary? Been watching The Wire. Shit. This is a crazy story. Wallace, at that moment, she knew that bitch was hers. Yes, she did. Did you cry when she proposed? Spoon. That's so funny. Oh my God, that's funny as shit. That's so funny. None of the baseball players could hit our ace in softball in high school. Granted, it was Cat Osterman. Yeah, that's funny. Little League, I hit against a major league pitcher. Oh, nice. Oh, you hit against a major league pitcher? That's cool, dude. They put a picture out there and you hit it. That's really good. Good for you. Be hands in a softball category on Pornhub. Probably. What was I going to say? Oh, I probably shouldn't tell this story. Oh, well, I'll tell it anyways. So, no, it's kind of, can y'all hear that go off, that alert? I don't know if y'all could hear that. My 12-year-old daughter made me damn near cry when I was playing goalie. Okay. I really need to hear her tell the story from her point of view. Oh, she's probably like, yeah, I used to have this, my ex-husband, he was a pussy. And, no, you trust me. You don't want to call her on this. All right, so she had this roommate. She had her old roommate before I moved in. Her old roommate used to she was playing for the same team. Like she wasn't even switch hitting, you know what I'm saying? Right? She wasn't going to the opposite field, you know what I'm saying? It's softball, you know? Come on, are we on the same page? Like my ex-wife was an anomaly. I showed up and everybody's like, oh shit, did we get a new equipment manager? And she was like, that's my fiance. And everybody's like, what, bitch? Yeah. Pretty wild. Okay. Would you ever have your ex-wife on the show to tell stories from the past? Absolutely not. Never. Absolutely not. No way. Absolutely not. She bumped donuts. Yes. She used to bump cats, Cece. That's yes. Perfect way to put it. Thank you. Let's gotta do some maintenance here. Oh my gosh. That did not go as planned. So, okay. God bless it. Hold on, chat. What happened to all my Velcro that was up here? So anyways, shit. She had her roommate was a lesbian. Nice fella. And, I had seen a couple of pictures of her. And it was rather obvious. You know? Like, really obvious. Like, I was like, yo, because I remember, I kind of half jokingly, but also didn't. I was at her house, and her roommate had just moved out, which is why I was also kind of moving in, and I was like, who's this guy? You know, kind of joking, but also not really joking. Oh, and well, I probably shouldn't use names. Her name was Casey. So, she was beating around the bush, all right. Damn it. So, I was like, oh, who's this dude? Joking, half joking. She goes, that's Casey. And I was like, that's Casey. Because I had heard about Casey, but I didn't know Casey. And I was like, wow. Shock goes, guess I wasn't too far off with the scissors thing after all. Nope, not a bit. Crystal knows. Crystal's been around softball players. I'm telling you. I lived it for a couple of years while my ex-wife was still in college. I lived it. It's just a thing. It's kind of in the softball culture. It just is. Now, maybe it's changed. This was back in 94. But maybe it's changed, but it was back then. So I was like, oh, this is Casey. And I mean, it short hair, you know, manly features. Crystal's like, nope, nothing has changed. Okay. Are y'all hearing that, by the way? That doo-doo, doo-doo. Let me just turn this off. Stop it. So I just remember seeing and thinking, wow, it really does look like a dude. Face was kind of like, I don't know. I hate to say it this way, but it was kind of, but I'm saying it for a reason. All right. So don't judge me. There's a reason for this, but her face was, there was a lot of like pock marks from acne scars. It was rough looking. It was a rough looking dude. And a rough looking chick at that, for that matter. Just short hair. I was like, wow, okay, no big deal. So I had just seen that picture and that was it. Well, fast forward a year or two. Amos, nope, totally judging. Shock said, oh, in other words, everyone dove head first into home. Yeah, that's it. So, fast forward to our wedding. And I remember standing at the altar. A couple things happened that day, and I'm not proud of it. I'm definitely not proud of it. It's true, though. It's true, and I don't hide from it. I remember I remember standing at the altar because I really didn't want to get married. I was 22. Alex Villanueva said, was she your best man? No. I was like 21, 22. I was, yeah. Eckerson says, and this is where the shock joke fits perfectly. I was like 21 or 22 when I proposed. So I didn't want to get married. You know what I mean? In the first place, because me and her, we were at different points in our life. We wanted different things. She had her whole life mapped out. My ex-wife. She knew exactly what she wanted when she wanted it, right? She wanted to be married by this age. She wanted to have a house by this age. She wanted 3 kids, and she wanted the first one at this age, and the second one at this age, and the third one at this age, and she wanted this, and this, and this. And I was just like, bitch, I'm trying to just drink and be a rapper. Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? I mean, Boom Boom is just trying to live his best life. What is happening right now? But I did it out of like guilt and pressure and all these things, right? So I have to say that because if I just say what I'm about to say, all of you would be like, oh, you monster. Because I remember standing at the altar, watching her walk down the aisle. And I swear to God, I remember thinking to myself, I wonder when I'm going to leave her. I wonder when I'm going to divorce her. We weren't even officially married yet. We hadn't said our vows yet. We were on the way. We were there. I was already planning the divorce during the wedding. You know how fucked up that is? That's the most fucked up thing I've ever done in my whole life. I swear to you, that was my thought. At the altar. I mean, she was a pretty bride and everything, but I was just like, I wonder when I'm going to divorce her. Because I knew I would. I just didn't know when. So that was one thing. But the other thing was, I remember before she came walking down the aisle, Amos said, that's when you should have passed out and faked amnesia for a month. Oh, so, Lord, my sciatica. Who is you? So, I'm standing, and they were doing all the rigmarole, right, at the altar. That was just later. That was towards the end. But I remember, I walked down the aisle. I'm standing there. And we got married in a cow pasture, by the way. That was a dead giveaway. This shit wasn't going to last. Smelled like cow shit. It had rained, so it smelled like wet cow shit. Hey, what's up, Rudy Rod? Rudy Rod said my son is watching with me. How old is he? What's his name? Preacher told not to get married to my first wife. What? Preacher told who? The preacher told you not to get married to your first wife, or told your first wife not to get married to you? No, I didn't get married in Miss Jenny's backyard. No, we got married in her parents' pasture. But so we're in this big field, right? And I walk down, and I just remember standing there looking out in the crowd, right? And my family's on one side, her family and friends are on the other. And, well, you didn't type that, Chris. It just said, preacher told not to get married to my first wife. So, I remember looking at her side, okay? I remember specifically... Now, this is some hoe-ass shit. I admit it. It's not as hoe-ass as watching your bride-to-be walk down the aisle and immediately start planning your divorce. That is some hoe-ass shit. That's really hoe. But I remember looking at her side. And, I see her mom, and I see her stepdad, and I see her real dad, and I see her stepmom, and I see her brother and her sister. And I see these people. I see those people. I was like, damn. Who them two fine-ass blondes? Oh, shit. Them hoes is bad. Oh, my God. I saw the two finest. I mean, gorgeous, beautiful, unbelievable, finest. I'd have mushed this bitch right in the face mid dun. Fuck you, bitch. Get out the way. I just mushed the veil in her face. Move, bitch. I'd have just. I don't. Get the fuck out the way. Fine. They were hot. We go through the wedding. We're in the receiving line, which is stupid as shit, by the way. That's the dumbest tradition. Hello, hi. And we're meeting and greeting, and oh, this is so and so. This is my cousin Bobby. He shoved a candy cane in his dick hole once. Okay, what? That's so weird. Okay, we're meeting. Here comes these two hot ass blondes. Fine ass. Here they come. I'm like, oh, damn. Here they come. She's like, hey, girl. She was like, hey. Oh, my God, it's been forever. I know. I miss you. How you doing? I'm good. She goes, oh, babe, hey, this is Casey. Fucking what? Blah, blah, blah. What? Y'all, I swear to God, Casey looked like a goddamn supermodel. This bitch was so hot. And I wanted to be like, bitch, what happened to the dude, Casey? What? Like, I'm not even shitting you. She was gorgeous. Beyond gorgeous. I was like, oh my God. Like, and then they walked off and more people were coming up. And I was like, yo, bitch, what the fuck was that? She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, that was Casey, bitch. That's insane. That's not even the dude that I saw in the picture. She was like, knock the fuck off, man. What are you doing? I was like, yo, that's not the dude that I saw in the picture. She's like, would you shut the fuck? Hey, how y'all doing? I was like, I'm telling you, bitch, that's not the dude I saw in the. She's like, would you snap out of it? Shit. I was like, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. She's like, this is my grandma. I was like, grandma, I don't give a fuck. Did you see Casey? That's some shit. That's some crazy shit. That's crazy. And she was wild. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Because I just saw Casey, the dude in the picture. And then one of the prettiest females I've ever seen in my whole life. I shit you not. At my wedding. Just pretty as she wanted to be. Damn. Was her name Casey Pollard? I don't fucking know her last name. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea who it was. Chris from Sam Houston said, beat handed Barry's old. It was probably 30 years ago. Bitch, I will chat slap the shit out of you. I don't know who it was. Man, I don't know. Grandma, let me introduce you to my future ex-wife, Casey. That would have been funny. I'd be like, Grandma, this is my future ex-wife, Shannon. That'd been great. Or if I run, how many of these people have a gun? That would have been a good one. Let's see. There you go. All right, so there's my weird ass stories. Okay, we got way sidetracked here. All right, we didn't even get to the rest of our headlines. Jesus Christ, people. We have more sports to talk about. Okay, let's do the U of H one first. U of H rallied, beat UCF last night, clinched a share at the very least of a Big 12 title. And good for them. They had the big time comeback. Where was it? Let's see here. Where'd it go? User rally past UCF. Clinches a share of a Big 12 title. LJ Cryer, 19 of his 25 points were in the second half. Beat UCF 67-59. They can clinch an outright conference title with a win in their last game against Kansas, number 14 Kansas. And that's going to be a good test for U of H, too, with some of the injuries that they had. As you know, Monday, Jenny, his mom, joined the show, and she was lamenting the fact that they had three of their players out for the season, plus they've been banged up otherwise. So this will be a good test for them as they enter tournament play, which starts pretty soon too. So, and this is a good test for them, and it's a good feather in the cap for the program, for the organization. Because hey, look, winning the best conference in basketball, that's no easy task to begin with. So, kudos to the Big 12 at the very least. They split. I mean, kudos to U of H at the very least. They share the Big 12 title. But if they handle business and beat Kansas, they are the outright winner. Last thing on the list, the Nets have ruled out Ben Simmons for the remainder of the season with ongoing back issues. If Jerome was here, he'd be mad. But I ask you, chat, because he hates this word and other people hate this word, and that's fine. You don't have to like it. Sometimes it's not fair. Sometimes life isn't fair. Is it time we start to consider Ben Simmons a bust? Is that it that time? Is that too mean? Are we being too aggressive with that? Is it how old is he? Is he still young enough to resurrect his career? I just don't know at this point. I don't know if he has enough time. He's 27. This Perry said that ninja been a bust. He's totally a bust. I thought that was already determined. He's a thief at this point. Does anybody really miss Ben Simmons? Don't even think the Nets do. Can't resurrect something that fell off. That's true. Gosh. Yeah. Let's see. He's 27. And drafted first overall in 2000 and what was it? 2016. Wow. So we're coming up on 8 years now. 8 years and nada enchilada. He's not done shit in 8 years. Nothing. I don't know. And Amos, I don't know if I agree with that point, man. Oh, Rudy, by the way, Rudy Ross said, his kid's name is JoJo. He's 10. What up, JoJo? Good to see you, homie. How you doing, JoJo? My name is Barry. Don't say a lot of the words you hear on this show, okay? These are adult words. You cannot say these at school. Do not repeat a lot of what I say. Stay in school, study hard, do your homework, be a good person, be nice to people, okay? Listen to your parents, and yeah, be cool, okay? No, it's not Bill Simmons' kid, Jared. So Amos said he got too many accolades in his career to be a bust. Oh, contraire, mon frere. If you're the number one pick in the NBA draft, let's, here's a quick gander. Okay. Here's a quick little look-see at the accolades in his career. Here's his career highlights and awards. 3-time NBA All-Star. Okay. All-NBA third team. 2-time NBA All-Defensive first team. NBA Rookie of the Year. NBA All-Rookie first team. Wait, NBA Rookie of the Year in 2018. Oh, because 2017, 2018. NBA Steals Leader. NBA All-Rookie first team. Consensus first team All-American. Well, that's college. So that's his NBA legacy. He had a really good rookie year. He played some really good defense in the bubble year. No NBA All-Star has ever been called a bust. Well, there's a first time for everything, Amos, and here's the deal. When you have as much expectations, when you have as much hope for greatness that has been placed on that man's shoulders, like Ben Simmons should be one of the elite players in basketball. Ben Simmons should be in the conversation with the Kevin Durant's and the Giannis and the Kyrie's and all. He's not. He was supposed to have that kind of skill set. He was supposed to be that guy. But instead, when he is healthy, he's a great, world-class defender who's a one-dimensional scorer. He can get to the rim. That's it. The man cannot shoot to save his life. Amos said he's a trailblazer. That's true. Wallace said, you can't be an all-star and be a bust. Don't live up to potential is a better way to put it. Okay. Ben Simmons equals Jamarcus Russell. Okay, let's go look at his stat line. Let's look at his stat lines. Let's do this. Let's see. Ben Simmons basketball reference. I just want to see year by year what his year over year what it looks like. Let's see here. His rookie year, 81 games, shot 54% from the field, 0% from three-point range, 56% from the free throw line, 8 assists and 8 rebounds a game, almost had 1.7 steals, almost 1 block a game, averaged 15 points. That was good enough for Rookie of the Year. The year he was an all-star in his second year. Oh, sorry. The year he was drafted, he was the Chet Holmgren of his era. Because he was drafted. That's why I was like, how was he Rookie of the Year in 27? So he was drafted in 2016, 2017, did not play, foot injury. Got it? Okay. So missed his first year, played the second year, Rookie of the Year as a sophomore. Third year, played 79 games, very similar numbers, 56% from the field, no three-point shooting whatsoever. 8.8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.4 steals, 0.8 blocks. He was an all-star. 2019-2020, played in 57 games. And that was the bubble year. Let's see. Defensive first team, NBA third team, all-star, defensive player of the year, fourth, had led the league in steals with 2.1. Okay. So really good defensive player. Not very good shooting wise, other than, getting to the rack. 2021, same thing. He was 12th in MVP. He was an all-star. Played 58 games. That was the bubble season. Okay. That was the year when it really started to come to light that, bro, he can't shoot. You got to push him to the rack. Or you got to keep him from the rack. You got to back off of him and force him to shoot. Remember that? That was when everybody figured out, oh, you just got to back off Ben, make that man shoot outside. You're good. You're golden. That's an easy peasy. When Philly or the Nets are on offense, you just give that man space. You just collapse. Make that man beat you with his jump shot. He won't. He'll pass the ball before he shoots it. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing. They would leave him wide open behind the three-point line. He would do nothing with it. Go to YouTube. In fact, let's go to YouTube and look up Ben Simmons won't shoot. Here is a 10-minute video on when you can't shoot and everyone knows it. 10 minutes. Ben Simmons passed up a wide open dunk. Ben Simmons benched after passing an open layup. The real truth why Ben Simmons won't shoot. I mean, that's what's crazy is we're saying, no, he's not a bust, but this man is number one pick, all-star. He won't shoot the ball. It's crazy. I found every Ben Simmons attempted three. It's a 2-minute video. And there's a lot of fluff, and some of them are like buzzer beaters. 0% from three as a point guard is a wild stat. You think? You think? 3 points. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So did not play, back injury. So once he left Philly, it was a wrap, son. That was a wrap, son. He had 4 good years. Didn't play in 2021. Played 42 games, 33 started. Averaged 6 points a game. And then this year averaged 6.1 a game. And now Dunski's with a bad back. Like, it's just, remember he was, bro. I guess you can't say bust. Okay. We won't say bust. That's fine. You win, chat. I won't call him a bust. But damn. What is he then? I guess huge disappointment. I don't know. We can say injury prone and afraid of shooting sometimes, but bust, nah. Okay. 0%. Steven said Ben Simmons is teenage me. Play defense, can't shoot to save his life. Ben Simmons after bubble season flatline. True that. Flatline. Aaron J. Bryant said, "Oh, I love when AJB gets in on the basketball talk. I love it. I love AJB. AJB brings like rational, real thought." And 99% of the time, he agrees with me because I bring rational, real thought. But AJB's, I don't know what he said yet. So I'm hoping to God he has agreed with me. AJB said, All-Star is voted on by the fans. You don't have to be good. Just have a lot of fans like you. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck what you heard. He's a bust. I dig it. Can you dig it? That's a great point, though. It's a great point. We all know the All-Star game and the All-Stars is a popularity contest. How many times have you looked at the All-Star voting and the All-Star team and went, what? Why? We all know that so-and-so ain't the best player in the league or one of the best. How is he leading? How is he leading? And AJB is wrong. Only half of the vote is fans. Not back then. Maybe this year. Not back in 2017, 2018. Let's look at 20. He averaged 14 points a game in 2020. Actually, 2019, 2020, he averaged 16. I mean, the man's never averaged more than 16.9 points a game. His career average is 14. Number one pick, my ass. Let's see. 16.4 points. That's 2019, 2020 All-Star game. I wonder. 2019, 2020 All-Star game voting. Let's see. This is on the NBA. Starters for the NBA All-Star game were selected by the fans, current NBA players, and the media. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, Aaron, what a stupid take. Fans accounted for 50% of the vote. Right back in it, baby. Let's go. Right back up in there. Woo! Suck it, nerds. I'm riding with AJB until the wheels fall off. Fans accounted for 50% of the vote to determine the starters, while players and media accounted for 25% each. Let's go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Suck it. Yeah, so the fans picked that stupid-ass all-star team. Dumbass all-star team. Amos said Draymond's been an all-star. It's not all about points. Yeah, which is a stupid... He shouldn't be an all-star. B. Hannah said Yao Ming played just 5 games during 2010-2011 season, but despite that, he's been voted in the all-star. Yao Ming's still making the all-star team. What you talking about, fam? Yao Ming will be an all-star when he's dead. Like, he'll still be an all-star. Come on. Yeah, that's ridiculous letting the fans pick the all-stars. That's dumb. What a terrible argument. I like that Amos is using Draymond as his argument, which you're basically making our point or my point for me. The fact that Draymond is an all-star is ridiculous. Now, I mean, back then, maybe not as much, but Draymond Green ain't no damn all-star now. Amos said that's why they stopped letting fans pick. Yeah, that's true. For sure. So, yeah, Ben Simmons out for the year. What a mess. What a mess that dude is. What an absolute mess. All right. Let's do it. It's high time we talk about it. We got to get it in. How you feeling about it, chat? Are you ready for it? How we feeling about it? We good? Huh? Jared said I picked up some Fireball today. Are we taking shots? It really messes with my heartburn. With all the pills I'm taking, by the way. Your boy's down 215. Skinny. Yeah. Suck on that, internet comment assholes. 215. I'm pretty much skinny now. I'm pretty much thin. Yeah. I only got, I don't know, like 45 more pounds to go. I'm trying to get down to 170. I'm at 215. I'm a fat son of a bitch. But it's a start. And I had just, you know what's funny is last night I was telling Nora, I was like, I've been at like 218 forever. I'm starting to like 220. I was like, man, I cannot get below 218. I've been 220 forever. I'd go up and down on the road. I left the road 218. I came back. I was 220. I was like, what the? I don't know. But I did drink a lot of slushes on the road, which is just a lot of liquid calories and sugar and bullshit. So I, shut up, Spoon. It's not Cialis. Okay. No, Blue Chew. It's not. Thank you, Donna. Love you, sweetie. So, no, 215 is not great, Tony, but it's a start. I just couldn't get past this barrier, right? But so for those of you that don't know, I started taking these, I wasn't doing Ozempic because Nora was like, nah, this shit's it's not terrible, but we don't know everything about it. We don't know what, the long-term effects could be or side effects. And some people are showing some things, and yeah, it's just, and let's just be honest, it's fucking expensive. So your boy was like, I'll find an alternative to it, right? So I went to a website, and they're not paying me, so I'm not going to promote them. But I went to a website. I think I told it already, but I'm not going to do it again. Went to a website. They have diet pills. They have like a weight loss program thing, and it's a bunch of pills that you take, and it's supposed to like curb your appetite, lower your blood sugar, burn fat. It makes you feel full. It makes you not hungry. It suppresses your cravings for sugar and food. Because that's a lot of times what would happen is I would just eat because I was bored, or I would eat at night for no reason. You know what I mean? Like I would just eat just because. So I started taking them, and I really wasn't seeing much, but they kind of ramp you up. So it's not like you're going to see anything week 1 or week 2 or any of that stuff, right? So I started like slowly ramping them up. And then what I kind of realized was I really wasn't hungry at night, but I was eating anyways because I was eating with Nora. I'd be like, well, I'd make dinner, or she'd make dinner, or we'd have dinner. And I was just eating to eat with her. And I was just like, yeah, let's eat. So I would just force myself to eat basically what I was eating prior. I would just eat that, right? So I finally realized I'm not hungry, but I'm eating. That's the pills doing their job. Like, I'm not hungry. That's the pills telling me I don't need to eat. It's suppressing my appetite and stuff. So the last couple of days, I've been eating a lot less. And I had, for the last week or so, I had stopped eating as much. Like, I used to eat a lot when I ate. And I haven't been eating as much the last 7 to 10 days. And then I just started really, like, the last 3 days or so, or 4 days, I really just started listening to my body. And if I'm not hungry, I just don't eat. And that's made a huge difference. So like last night I made dinner, and I told Nora, I was like, honestly, because I thought I was hungry, and I was like, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to make dinner. She was like, okay, I'm hungry. So I was like, cool. So I heated up some leftovers for us, whatever. And then when I made my bowl, I looked at it and I was like, I'm not even hungry. I really don't want this. She goes, well, then don't eat it. I was like, okay. So I sat there and she ate, and we talked, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get a little bit. I feel like I'm kind of hungry. Like that's the meds kind of messing with me. So I got a little bit, but literally, I probably ate last night a fourth of what I would have normally eaten, and it was something I really like. Last night we had Zataran's jambalaya. Woo! Shit. Love that shit. Oh my God. What? I would do dirty shit to a homeless man for some Zatarans jambalaya. Come on now. I would. I totes would. I'd be like, you want to go back behind that target? I'll make you a happy man for a bowl of Zatarans. This would make a great commercial for them. Me and the homeless man coming out from a Target, and he's all like, might be eating out of the bowl. Zatarans. Ding. He's zipping up his pants. Ooh, damn, Donna. Damn, Donna. Donna said, yum, did you add Whataburger breakfast sausage to it? No. Shit. I just added regular ass Eckrich sausage to it. Damn. I got to try it with Whataburger breakfast sausage next time. Oh my God. That shit sounds amazing. Stealing with a guy. I like that. Zatarans. Don't put it on your dong. Yes, CC, because all hobos have Zatarans. They might. They might. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I don't get it more, Donna. Donna said that HEB has the Whataburger breakfast sauce. It's so good, too. You know, the only thing I don't like about Whataburger's breakfast, their breakfast, like taquitos, their breakfast burrito things, they're always wet. They're wet. They're like there's water in it. Like, bitch, why is your eggs like? Why do you have soupy eggs? Why do I have to eat your breakfast burrito with a straw, Whataburger? Huh? Why? Why do I have to wring out your burrito first before I eat it, Whataburger? I don't get this. I don't get it. Stop this. First of all, Amos, excuse me. Amos says, Eckrich sausage, you are white, and I will be goddamned if that is the most weirdest way I've ever seen anyone spell Eckrich. Jesus Christ, Amos. What is that? That is the most... That's... Bro, what the fuck? Did you type that with your foot? What happened, bro? What happened to that? God damn. Yeah, Jared said same, Barry. I haven't ordered a Whataburger taquito in 20 years. Yeah. Like, maybe if I'm thirsty, I'll get one, but otherwise, I'm good. I'll pass. Alan said frozen first, right? Yo, Fidel, what's up, baby boy? Fidel in the building. Fidel, weren't you over on the YouTubes first? Sure was. Then he came to Twitch. Why'd you come over to Twitch? You didn't like the YouTubes? You didn't like the YouTubes? Fidel was on the YouTubes first. Eric Racinda said, I went from 250 pounds to 224 pounds. Goal was to make it hopefully 190 by mid-year. Yeah, bro. Good for you. Good for you, player. Go, boy. Hey, Alec, what up, pimp? Try it with Zumos. Ooh, I have not had Zumos before. I used to hear it on the ESPN 97.5 getting pitched all the time. But Barry is doing sex work for $1.25. I wish. I can't get that much. Yeah, some of you were asking me what pills I was taking. I'd love to tell you, but they don't pay me. And goddamn it, I'm sick of not getting paid. I ain't no. I'm not telling you. Not doing it. Fidel said, good to be alive for once. Listen to yesterday's show. Oh, that's good. Good for you, bud. Zumos is delicious. Nice. I'm hovering around 240 right now. The push to 230 is on. Get it, Potch. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 170. Trying to get to 170. That is the ultimate goal. Shit. I didn't even tweet the show out today. Well, that sucks. Hey, real. Lisa, I'm sorry. I didn't even acknowledge your resub. I think she left. I don't even think she's here. Damn it. Lisa, did you leave? I was right in the middle of my story, too. Somebody's going to have to tell Lisa. It took me forever. It was an hour ago. She gonna hate me. But Lisa said softball players are bullies with bats. That's a fact. Lisa, thank you for the resub, sweetie. 25 months. That's what's up. Thank you, sweetie. I was 175 last April. Today, 132. Let's go! That's so badass, CC. Good for you. And you look amazing, Cece. You look absolutely amazing. Wallace said YouTube greater than Twitch. Is that because you can't be on Twitch? Or it's more difficult? I don't know. Well, everybody likes what they like. So, excuse me, shit. Okay. We didn't get to this. Let's get to this. Let's talk about it. Damn, my bad. I gotta apologize to Lisa. I feel bad. I didn't even acknowledge it when she sent it. I hate that. I sure do hate it. Wallace said, you value a check over our health? Damn, B. I mean, no. But, I'm not just going to be out here plugging people's shit for free. Like, first of all, you got Google. Google that shit. That's how this industry works, bro. This industry works off of advertising. That's how it works. I mean, I tell y'all shit I use all the time. Twitch is for kids. Wait. Thanks y'all. And today I made keto pralines. That doesn't sound good. All right, let's talk about this fight because I have thoughts. I do. I have thoughts on this fight and I don't know what to think about it. Wait a damn minute. That doesn't make no damn sense. I really don't. I really don't know what I think about. All I know is this. I hope it's real. I hope this is not some elaborate hoax. I hope this is not another exhibition bullshit, gentleman's agreement. Let's all go 50, 60%. Nobody knock anybody out. Let's not make anybody look bad type of deal. Because that's what these exhibitions kind of end up looking like. Now, I will say this. There's one big advantage that we as fight consumers have. In this particular fight, in all of the other fights that Jake Paul has fought in, and I don't even want to really call them fights, in all of the other exhibition matches that Jake Paul has been involved in, his opponents have been guys that he's supposed to beat because they have no real discernible skills. The matchup is obviously very much in his favor. And for the most part, I don't have any concrete evidence of this, but I would very much be willing to bet you that there was some form of gentleman's agreement that said, hey, listen, go easy. I'll go easy. And then at some point, maybe Paul sneaks in a left or, sneaks in a knock, whatever. Right. But it's kind of like gambling or magic. Some of it's an illusion and it's always going to favor the house. Or in this case, these matches are always going to favor Jake Paul. But in this particular case, He's 57, Sean. Sean Hates Stuff on Twitch said Mike has got to be damn near 60. He's 57 and smokes a lot of weed. But here's the wild card. The wild card in all of this is Mike Tyson. Mike's crazy. Okay? Mike is crazy, and Mike is crazy in the ring. Mike is crazy in the squared circle. Mike has a switch that flips inside of him that his whole entire life has switched and flipped when he's been inside of those ropes, that he goes into Terminator mode. He goes into kill mode. I mean, for God's sakes, he bit a man's ear because he was frustrated. So my only hope in this, I don't even want to call it a fight, in this exhibition match, event, global sports event, in this event, my only hope is that somewhere, somehow, some way, Crazy Mike shows up. Out of the blue. Might be round 2. Might be round 3. Yeah, he might be kind of tired. This is exhausting. And Jake punches him in the head, and it pisses him off. And he's like, "This son of a bitch." And he's like, "Did you just fucking punch me in the face?" And he just like fucking starts losing it. And it's just like, I know he didn't. I know he didn't. And he just goes Crazy Mike. And bites his ear. Like, you know what I mean? Just loses it. That's my only hope. Just all of it. Bites his ear. Breaking the arm. I don't give a shit. Break his back. Spinal. Like, all of it. Let's do it. I hope Jake Paul ends up looking like Martin after he fought Thomas Hearns. That's the goal of this fight for me. That's the goal. Is I want Jake Paul leaning on the bottom rope, talking about, "Gina, baby, I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more, Gina. Ouch, ouch, ouch." That's what I want. That's all I want out of this. That's all I want. Please. I don't think we're going to get it, though. And here's why. Jake Paul is not a real boxer. He's a showman. He's never going to take or agree to be a part of any boxing exhibition or fight or match or event or whatever you want to call it, where there's any chance that he could actually end up looking awful. The man is fighting a 57-year-old. 57-year-old man. I get it. Mike Tyson was a scary, scary, bad man back in the day. It's not the same Mike Tyson anymore, though. It's not. Jake Paul's what? 37? Titan Hugo said he already lost to Tommy Fury. Who? Jake Paul? Yeah. Or do you think Paul has lived to the lie so long he now actually believes he's a good boxer? Oh, yeah. 100%. 100% he believes he's a good boxer. 100% he believes he's a good boxer. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. What is this? Uh, doo, 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 doo. Yeah. So Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury. Okay. Let's see. I don't. Is that the case? I don't know. What? Okay. Oh yeah. Split decision victory. Okay. Gotcha. That's right. What venue would be dumb enough to put this crap on? Yeah, that's going to be held at AT&T Stadium. This is going to be wild. I forgot about that. Honestly, I don't watch this dude's fights. I just have never paid for one. Just won't. Well, so that's a good point. So he did lose one. This, though, I can. Oh, does it say how many rounds it's scheduled for? No, it doesn't say how many rounds. Not on the poster. I've only seen the poster. I haven't seen anything about the fight itself. I can only hope. Here's the thing. The thing about this fight. I can only hope that, because I still believe Tyson has a little power. Okay. My only hope is that Tyson gets a hold of him within the first or second round early and knocks him out. Because if he does not, that's done deal. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. That is a wrap. And what I think is going to happen is you'll probably see Jake Paul avoiding Tyson through rounds 1 and rounds 2. He's not going to get on the inside. He's definitely not going to do that, which is absolutely where he would get knocked out. He's going to stay on the outside. He's going to keep his distance from Tyson. He's going to, use a jab, stay away, wear him down a little bit because he knows at 57, Tyson's going to be tired, if not by round 3 sooner. He's just going to pepper that jab, dance around, back up, stay away. Oh, old man's tired. Now we go to work. I promise you, that's what's going to happen. By round 3, Tyson's going to be exhausted. And then you're going to see Jake Paul doing whatever the hell he does. It's just going to be, I don't know. My other fear is this. As this goes to Netflix, everybody's like, oh, cool. It's on Netflix. Get ready. I have a feeling Netflix might be like, hey, we want to charge you for this. We're not going to do this for free. Oh, you want to watch the fight? It's $5, $10. I'd be willing to bet you. Yeah, absolutely. Netflix plus. Or they're going to run ads on it or something. Why would they just give it away for free? The only other thing I could think of is if Netflix has had a huge mass exodus of subscribers that they think they can get back by running this fight. Or maybe they think they can get a bunch of kids or young subscribers or followers of Jake Paul or Tyson or both that don't subscribe to Netflix or the platform currently that'll come in because of this fight. I just think that there's going to be some way that they make up the money. Told it out, said if Netflix charges, I'm canceling my DVDs. Yeah, good luck getting them back from me, right? Jared said, heard this morning that Adam Sandler was the highest paid actor. All of his movies were on Netflix. That's wild. As a kid, I always wanted to be at a Tyson card, but no way in hell anyone was taken. So I just make a trip for this one. I did get a Tyson signed glove from Barry on Deck Streamathon. Nice! That your favorite fighter of all time, Titan Hugo? Mike Tyson? That's badass. Amos said, I think Netflix has done a pay-per-view event already. Yeah. Well, get ready. About to be another one. And another one. My dad is 63. Not a fucking chance I want to get a jab by him. You scared of your old man? You scared of Pops, Jared? 63-year-old Pops can still take you? Come on, J-Tay. Come on, J-Tay. You're telling me you can't. Come on, bro. I'll help you, Eric. I'll teach you. We'll do a little. I'll give you a little boxing strategy, bro. Come on, man. I said I'll teach Jared just enough to get knocked the fuck out. Just enough. Oh my God, just enough. Just enough. Eric Resendez said, whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd that go? Eric Resendez said, Tyson teaching Henry Cejudo how to box is a great video. Dude still has power and agility. How old is that? I know I did see Mike Tyson video the other day. Spinal. Not that one. That was so funny. I broke my back. Remember that? Y'all remember that video? Do y'all remember the Mike Tyson spinal video? Does everybody remember the Mike Tyson spinal video? Let me see if I can find it. I broke my back. I broke my back. My back is broken. Spinal. So fucking great. So fucking great. So great. Oh, Jared said, you ever see my dad? He's 5'8", country boy. Dense as, yes. Man, them country dudes, for some reason, man, them old country boys, that's where that term grown man strength came from. Them dads, boy, they got that grown man country strength. Yeah. Need help on paying WWE up. Yeah, right. Tyson training Ngannou for his fight against Anthony Joshua this weekend. Oh, interesting. Let me see. Let's see. YouTube downloader was something I would never use. Broke my back. Spinal. So fucking great. All right, I'm down. I just got to put it in this folder and we good. I want to make this a drop for the show. Spinal. I need to redo the drops for the show because I want to kiss my whole entire ass. Della Reese. I hope Mike Tyson never sees this impression that Barry is doing. He might break Barry's back. Please, son. What? Gotta catch me first, bro. Shit. Shit. All right, this is the great Mike Tyson after an injury. Watch this. If you've never seen it, this is Mike Tyson.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered I was doing my sit-ups 2,500 a day with my 20-pound weight, and one day I couldn't move anymore. And I asked the doctor, what's wrong? And he said, believe it or not, it's wearing your back is broken slightly.
So great. No, I broke my back. Spinal. God damn, that's just the best. Thank you, Mike Tyson. Yo, what up, Rich? Oh, that's so fantastic. That's just so fantastical. So that's what I hope happens. I hope he breaks Jake Paul's back. Spinal. I do. I hope. I hope, like I said, if Jake Paul ends up like Martin when he fought Thomas the Hitman Hearns, I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'd be good. Maybe he hits him so hard his head flies off. The front row, third row. That'd be great. It'd be great. I'd be happy with that. But I just don't think that's how it's going to go. I think this is like so many of the other fights and the highlights that I've seen. I haven't watched a Jake Paul fight. I still refuse to watch a Jake Paul fight. But if this is free, if I don't have to pay for it, I will watch it. And I will watch it. But if he drops him with a kidney shot, if he dropped him with a kidney shot and made him shit his pants, oh my God. Jake Paul shit his pants. Oh my God, if that would go viral. I didn't shit my pants, guys. Oh, did y'all hear about that, by the way? I didn't get to see it all or read it all, but apparently Paul Pierce came out and has changed his story again. Now he's saying he didn't doo-doo his pants. If you don't know the story, Paul Pierce had left a game in a wheelchair and he was injured. And then he came back out. And I forget what he had said was originally wrong with him. But then the story came out later that he had to boo-boo. That he was, it was a playoff game, I believe. But he had left and he had to boo-boo. He was literally wheeled out in a wheelchair because he had to shit. He had to doo-doo. He had diarrhea. So bad that they wheeled him off and his teammates were carrying him and shit. And then he came back out like he's Willis Reed. Cries, he's the toughest man I know. Bitch, he took an Imodium. What are you talking about? But now, apparently, he was saying he didn't. There was an article. Let's see. Paul Pierce. Here we go. It was on Barstool. Paul Pierce switched up his story again and is now doubling down that he actually did not poop himself in the NBA Finals. Paul Pierce sets the record straight on the infamous wheelchair game. We don't need to keep rehashing the story. Maybe you pooped your pants. Maybe you didn't. If you did, it's okay. It's perfectly normal. And it happens all the time to pretty much everyone. Does it? Hey, I know. Put a 1 in the chat. If you... Here we go. Here's a poll. Put a 1 in the... You know what? Let's make it a little less formal. New poll. Have you ever pooped your pants after the age of 18? Let's do that. All right? Let's do the age of 18. Because, you know, that's... We'll do this on YouTube as well. Yes. No. There we go. Have you ever pooped your pants after the age of 18? Polls on YouTube. Vote or die. Perry said, oh, shitty booty ass B. How much is considered a poop? What? Has any boo-boo ever come out of your beehole? That's poop. What are you talking about? Well, what if I farted and it just left a little? That's poop, bro. That's... Yo, no, I mean, it's just a fart with something in it. Nope. A fart is no longer a fart if something comes out. It's poop. Okay? No, Steven. Steven put a 1 in the chat on Twitch. No. See? This is... There you go again, Steven, trying to run the show. This is not Steven the weather guy on deck. Okay? This is not Steven the weather guy on deck. This is Barry on deck. And the reason it's Barry on deck and not Uzi on deck is because your dumbass would put a 1 in the chat if you pooped your pants, but not me. I would have you put a number 2 in the chat. You dumbass. It's right there. Come on, Steven. My God. This is why I do what I do and you do whatever it is that you do. Okay? You do. You do. Don't do. You do. Okay. Jesus, a 1 in the chat. Amateur. You think I would really have you put a 1 in the chat if we're talking about poo? No, you'd put a 2 in the chat. John Dorier said a wet fart. There's no such thing as a wet fart. You have shit your pants. If anything comes out, it is no longer a fart. Wallace said on YouTube, I would never confirm or deny this. Just vote. There's 2 people on YouTube, so when we see 2 votes, all we'll have to do is know if it was Eric or Wallace. Amos said everyone has sharted before. Come on now. You don't know. Jen said, I shat when I was in labor. Badge of honor. Really? Is it a badge of honor? Really? No shit. That's a poor choice of words right now. I'll be damned. Badge of honor? Huh. Oh. Batman would have to beat that answer out of me if it was a yes. Wallace, I think we know now. Wallace is over here protesting so much. He's just like, I would never admit, I would never, ever tell you. No way. Bro, Wallace, look at this. Look how much Wallace is just, look at it. Look at that. Look on your screen right there. You see that? Where he's like, Batman would have to beat it out of me. I would never confirm or deny this. You know who doesn't make that big of a deal out of it? Someone that's never shit their pants. But someone that has shit their pants would be like, I'm not telling you that. I swear to God, you'd have to get Superman and Batman and all the Avengers, and they'd all have to beat the shit out of me to admit it. Ain't no way. So you did. No. Yeah, I didn't say that. You said it. Did you? I'm not telling you. Because if you ask that question to someone that didn't, you know what they would go? You know what they would say? No. Never shit my pants. Thus, the difference between somebody that has and someone that hasn't. Sorry, Wallace, you're busted. You old pants shitting son of a gun, you. No. Sensei Bullrock said, hence the term shart. Because you shit a little, but when you fart. Yeah. It starts as a fart, but it ends as a shit. So it's no longer a fart once you shit. This is science. Okay? Don't be mad at me. This is science. Damn, Jen said 100% natural delivery. So yes, badge of honor. I would never fight Jen. This bitch feels no pain. Are you shitting me? You punch Jen, you'd be like, poof. She'd be like, fucked up now. She just shit her pants and then beat the shit out of you. Oh, that's so funny. Wow, that's a lot of yeses from the chat. Okay. Jen, yeah, see, that's amazing to me. I love how guys like to act tough. Do you know how many men would make it through childbirth? Fucking zero. Zero men. Zero men would last in childbirth. Zero. Although I will say, I heard somebody say this before, so I can't take credit for it, but it's a valid point. It's a very, very valid point. Oh shit. Jen said I did that once in a fight. B reminding me to tell you the story. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Steven said I saw my wife have one contraction and I was like, nope. Yeah, right. I got one cramp on one of these pills I'm taking and I was like, I think I'm gonna fucking die. My wife was like, bitch, we go through this 1 week out of a month. Fuck you. I'm like, what? Ah, it feels like I'm being stabbed. She's like, yeah, we go through that and we get moody. Damn. I don't know how you do this. I forgot what I was going to tell y'all. Oh, that poll ended. Let me see. Let me end this poll. End poll. Okay. Have you ever pooped your pants after the age of 18? We had 5 votes on YouTube. 60% said yes. 40% said no. All right. Over on the Twitch channel, we had Scientific Paul. Look at that with the rain. Let's go. 91% of you said yes. 1 of you said no. We got 1 liar in the chat. USN TV, let's go. Welcome into all the Raiders coming in. Welcome in. Welcome in. USN TV with the big old raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for the raid. Welcome. This is Barry on Deck. I am your host. We do this show every day. Thank you guys for the raid, man. Sean said perfect time for this poll. No, it's over. You notice how I didn't say it? Chat, don't say anything. You're going to embarrass me in front of our guests. All right? We are a professional show, and I don't need you embarrassing me in front of the new people. Don't. You're going to make all the show look bad. This is embarrassing. All right? Stop. Don't say a word, okay? You don't need to know what we were talking. I hope you guys weren't watching before you rated. That would be super embarrassing. But how did the show go? Look, Limke said, okay, now I need to know. You don't really want to know. I don't think you want to know, but if you want to know, I'll tell you. I don't think you want to know, though. But, I mean, I'll tell you. Thank you for the follow, Barkman and Predatory Gaming. Appreciate you guys. USNCV said, let me check. What happened? What happened? Steven the Weather Guy? Oh, what happened there? Oh. Yes. Steven the Weather Guy said, USNTV, have you pooped your pants? He said, let me check. Okay. I don't even know how it came up on this very mature, I just want to point this out before we go any further. By the way, this is Barry on Deck. It is a sports talk and entertainment show. I am Barry Laminack. I'm your host. We do this Monday through Thursday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm out of Houston. Spent 7 years on ESPN Radio. I'm back on ESPN Radio, but only on Thursdays. I have a sports talk show on CW39 on Saturdays. I tour the country as a stand-up comic as well. So we have a lot of fun talking sports and crazy stuff, right? So, that said, I don't know how we got on the topic of conversation, but it came up. How many of us in this chat have ever shit our pants after the age of 18? Again, I don't know how we got on this. Okay. It was obviously not me. I am very sophisticated. When I hold the mic, I keep my pinky up. So I did a poll. As a mature man and host, I did a poll And we were looking at the results. And I can show you the results. You can look at my poll. Okay, see, that was childish too. It was what the voting poll. You can look at my poll. I will show you my poll. And this is the results. 91% of the people that watch this show have shit their pants. This is what I'm dealing with. So the raid could not have come at a better time. Honestly, USN TV, thank you so much. Because I need new watchers. I need new viewers. I need new followers. I need people watching this show that don't shit their pants, quite frankly. It's like, Barry, describe your audience. Well, they're pants shitters. A lot of them poop their pants, apparently. I don't know. A lot of them have to wear adult diapers. I don't know. There ain't no way. There's no way. You, sir, are a damn lie. Don't you lie to me. Do not get me this excited. I swear to God, do not get me this excited. Ziegler's Mesh said, we were just talking about shitting our pants before we raided out. Do you know how happy this would make me if that were true? Do you understand? Amos finally gets it. Look, old school Amos is like, hey, what? Bro, we've been here the whole time, and now you're just throwing us under the bus for the new people?
Heck yeah!
Shut up, Amos. I'm trying to get them in the door, okay? Just roll with me on this. Thank you. Damn, shut up, Amos. Yes, this is a safe space. Let's see. Where'd this go? Oh, look at me. I'm Barry. I've never shit my pants. Okay, first of all, Potch.
Heck yeah!
If that is your real name. I never said I didn't shit my pants. Okay? Never said that. I didn't answer. I didn't vote, and I didn't answer. Okay, fair enough. Amos said, okay, we're pants
Heck
people.
yeah!
I did. Yo, Jared Taylor! Sir! Thank you. Jared Taylor out here giving out gifted subs. Let's go. Oh, damn. First of all, I don't know why all the followers things aren't popping up. I got to fix that. But thank you to all the follows. Lemke, Scuba Dre, Zinkles Mesh. I don't think I said that right. Zinkles Mesh and Scarecrow 511. Thank you guys all for the follow. Jared Taylor, thank you for the gifted sub to Zinkle Mesh. I appreciate you, sir. Steven the Weather Guy. Thank you for the 30 bits. He said, I think we need to bring in Jenny and settle this. Okay. No, we're not bringing in my mother to a did I shit my pants party? Not doing that. Jared Taylor, thank you for the gifted sub to Predatory Gaming and D-Show 27. Rob, thank you for the 100 bits. Limke, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's go. What is happening? I don't know. The buttons aren't working. Jared, thank you for the gifted sub to Limke. Joel, thank you for the 100 bits. What is happening right now? Oh, my God. Okay, we don't need to say run a train on Barry. That is disgusting. See, for the new people that came in, there's a rule on this show. This very, very mature. Hey! Uriel, thank you for the 100 bits, my friend. There's a rule on this very, very mature show. If we get to a level 5 hype train, I flash my tits. So just, just throwing it out there. But I do a shot. I do a shot, and I don't have my shot glass in here. I used to have a shot glass in here. So I'll shoot out the bottle like an adult. So yeah. D-Show said this crew loves that. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling. I've been on the USN TV streams. I know what you guys like. I've seen him. I know.
Heck yeah.
I kind of figured. I was like, when I've watched him in the past, I was like, you know what this chat likes? They like a little good. They like a little hairy nipple. That's what they like. They like some good ass hairy nipple, maybe a little beehole shot. I don't do that though. Okay, I'm a classy gal. That's on my OnlyFans. OnlyFan. It's not plural. Yeah, little sexy talk. That's right. USN's got the voice though. See, I don't have the voice. If you want that, you're gonna have to, I don't do it as good as USN. USN's got it where he's like, "What's up, girl?" Or guy. I don't judge. It's 2024. You be whatever you want. I'm not here to cast aspersions or, you know what, never mind. Let's just get to it. If you want to get to it, I mean, I'm down if you're down, but, I want to make sure I get consent and everything's, cool. And just sign this form. I'm going to need 2 forms of ID. Yeah, that's how we do it here. Predatory Gaming said this man taught Barry White how to talk. Yeah. Thank you, Predatory Gaming. Limpke said the eye talk. Well, sometimes it gets a little creepy. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do the zoom in when that. Yeah. Oh, it gets super weird. But hey, thank you guys for the hype train level 3. Cheers to everybody out there. Much love to y'all. Thank you guys. And hey, USNT man, thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Cheers. Chris Reyes says I've never noticed how pretty Barry's eyes are. Got you wet, didn't I? I know. Y'all, Chris Reyes is wet. Happens every time. USN TV said, be careful. Predatory might just propose if you keep talking like that. Yeah. Let's go. Might have to move to Utah so I can have multiple wives. Damn, look at Single Mesh trying to get him a draws. He said, hey, yo, them eyes is pretty luscious. What? You guys, come on. You should see my titties. Okay. This got weird. This is a normal sports talk show. Can we lock it up? Please. I do not like what you've turned this show into. We have a normal show going. By the way, we're simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. I churn butter. What? I don't even know what that means. I have no idea. Yes. D Show said sexy sports. What? Yes. So, yeah. Wow. Way to make it like really weird. Zinkle Mesh. He's like, I churn butter. Okay. How about them Cowboys? Huh? Shit. Wow. Eggerson just said, no hairy nipple, please. Oh, bitch, you wish. You wish. USN's trying to help out. Well, the Bears paid Jalen Johnson, so that's a thing that happened this week. Huh? Look at that. Yeah. What did Jared Taylor say? Yeah, he was that. How about them Cowboys? That's how we got on the Paul Pierce poopy pants thing. That's how we got on the who shit their pants. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Paul Pierce was trying to backtrack. He said originally when he got wheeled off the court in a wheelchair during the finals, he shit his pants, or he said he was injured. Then he said he shit his pants, and they had video. So he went to the back. He had a boo-boo stain on his shorts in the wheelchair. Came back out and played. They had video of him on the court. He'd go up for a shot. His shorts would fly up. Boo-boo stain on him. You could clearly see it. Now he was saying again on a podcast that he did not poop his pants. And they're like, nah, you can't, you're gonna have to pick a spot. You can't keep walking this back and saying if you did or you didn't. And I forget the podcast he was on, episode 2 of Truth Lounge with special guest Matt Barnes and Jason Crow. And this, to me, anytime you see something so salacious from a sports talk person, remember when Cam Newton was like, man, and I don't know why he would sound like Porky Pig to start the sentence. That was not my best Cam Newton impersonation ever. Actually sound like Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? But remember when he said, who did he say was a game manager? Oh, Brock Purdy. Remember that? He was like, man, Brock Purdy's just a game manager. Yo, that was just Cam trying to get people to listen to his podcast. That's all that was. Because let's fast forward to, 4 or 5 weeks ago, leading up to the Super Bowl, and he was like, hey, everybody stop tripping. I don't believe that anymore. Well, yeah, because now your podcast is rolling, and you don't want people to hate you, and this guy that you were shitting on during episode 1 of your podcast is now in the Super Bowl, and you look like a dumbass. So, episode 2 of The Truth Lounge, Paul Pierce comes out and says, okay, I didn't shit my pants, and that brown spot you saw in my pants, that was aliens. I mean, I don't know if he said that, because that was not, I didn't listen to it, because I'm not going to do that. There's 2 things that I won't do, okay? 2 things. Well, there's more than 2 things. There's a lot of things. There's definitely 2 things I won't do in sports. One, USN said, sorry, Paul, you are a pooper. Embrace it. Exactly. Well, you know how bad you got to shit if you need a wheelchair? Look, I have had some moments where I have been like, well, you know that walk? You ever had that walk when you're on the road and maybe you're driving a long distance or maybe you're sitting in traffic and you're like, oh my God, I'm about to shit my pants. And you barely make it to the gas station, you barely make it home, you barely make it to wherever you're going where they have a bathroom, but you still have that walk from the car to the toilet. That walk is excruciating. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to, you're trying to lock it up. You're trying to keep everything inside. And that's a tough walk. So I get it. I mean, that wheelchair, that's a violent shit if you have to get a wheelchair. Perry said, bro, I'm a truck driver. Of course I know that walk. That's that walk where you like, it's almost like you just become pigeon-toed. You just all of a sudden you become bow-legged and pigeon-toed and not need. Like you develop like MS and shit. Like you end up like Stephen Hawking. Like that's a hell of a shit. All kinds of things. You start speaking other languages and shit. Like it's crazy. That's when you know it's gonna be bad. DJ Matty said in the Army we call that the range walk. Yeah. Hey, Port Marie. Thank you for the 500 bits, buddy. Appreciate you, sir. So, hey, Sean, thank you for the 300 bits, man. I'm totally missed that. And Steven the Weather Guy, thank you for the gifted sub to USN, man. USN, thank you for the gifted sub to What's Happening, Daddy. Uriel, thank you for the 100 bits, sir. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the best. I missed all that shit. Cece said, and then the chills on the arm. Oh, I've heard. Single man said, oh yeah, I'll be speaking in tongues, right? Because you're trying to you're walking into like the QT or the 7-Eleven or whatever it is. You're like, you got a restroom? Potty? Boo-boo? Poo-boo? I gotta go. Like what? And then it's always like, Yeah, it's out back. And then you walk out back and you're like, shit, I got to have a key? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hole full. Let me empty hole. That's funny. But that's a hell of a, but there's two things that I absolutely will not do. And then I got to go. We got to get out of here. There's two things that I will absolutely not do. One, watch a Jake Paul fight. Well, pay for a Jake Paul fight. That is number one. And number two is listen to a sports guy's podcast when he says some salacious shit and it's brand new. Not that. Not doing that. Nope. Not doing it, Paul. We all know you pooped your pants. Good luck with your podcast. We don't care. Yo! Poor Marine, are you trying to go with me? Huh? I think we go together now. Poor Marine said, don't go. I got bits. Damn it. You would do anything for love, but you won't do that. Exactly. Single Mash, thank you for the 200. God damn it, you guys. I have to do radio, though, at 6. We got Game On ESPN 97.5. If you're in the Houston area, tune in. Actually, Jerome Solomon is in Florida this week, so I think we'll both actually be on remote. But if you're in the Houston area, don't forget, myself, Jerome Solomon, Game On ESPN 97.5. Tune in, check us out, enjoy it. And also, don't forget, Sports Saturday airs every Saturday at 9:30 following the news on CW39. So check that out as well. A lot of fun. And if you want, this Saturday at 1:30, Sam Houston Race Park, your boy is back doing the camel races. That's right. I will be racing camels. I'm nervous. Last time that hurt my balls, and I'm much older, and they are much saggier. So, oh, dude, Single Mesh. I know how to. I got you, fam. I got you. Single Mesh said, somebody cure my hiccups. I got you. Look, hold on. No shit. I swear to God, this is going to fix it. I swear to you. Hold on. I got a coffee mug in here. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to fix this for everybody. I swear to God, this is going to cure it. I swear to God. Watch this. Hold on. Okay, I'll just use this coffee cup with all these pins in it. All right, look. Here's how you do this. Swear to God, here's how you do this. Get a glass of water, all right? So this is just a coffee cup, right? Although it's a, aha, what? Bam! Barry on deck. Coffee cup, right? But here's what you do. Get a taller glass of water. Fill it up with water. And normally you would drink from this side, right? Normally you would drink from here, like this, right? What you do is you drink from the opposite side. So instead of drinking like this, you drink like that. So you have to drink from this side of the cup, which means you have to lean forward like so. If you can drink from that side and fill it up. And he said, see, I would use that method if it still worked for me. It didn't work? My merch is coming out soon. Black Groups is 969. Dude, how much water did you put and how long did you drink it? You can't just do a little bit either. It doesn't work. You got to drink a lot because that's what relaxes your Kegel muscles. I don't think it's your Kegel muscles. I don't think that's what those are. I could be wrong on which muscle that is. That's your gluteus maximus. It's not your Kegel. Just so we're clear. What crackhead method is that? It works, Amos. 70% of the time, it works every time. Okay, you know what? Predatory Gaming is like, I can relax his throat. Jesus. All right, that is enough out of you, sir. That is enough. I said Kegel muscles and Donna goes wrong end. Oh my God. You guys are insane. Hey, Single Mash, thank you for the gifted sub, man. Thank you for the 200 bits. You guys are shit. I got to go, though. I got to do radio. I appreciate you guys, man. Yo, USN TV, thank you for the raid, man. And for those of you that came in on the raid, thank you for hanging out and being cool, man. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you'll come back. Now, I know you got to hang out with USN TV when he's on, but come hang out when he's not. We'll talk sports. We have a good time. How sick is Saquon going to be on the Texans? I'm hoping good. I've seen mixed reviews, right? Some people say he fits the scheme. Some people say he doesn't. I don't know. I happen to think he does. And I happen to think he's a guy that can learn the scheme. So we'll see. Don't know. Thank you, Uriel Villanueva. I appreciate you. Hey, man, real quick. Thank you to Donna. And for the Thankful Thursday, Donna, I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you for the $10 Thankful Thursday. Cece, I love you. Thank you for your Thankful Thursday as well. And the hilarious note on it. That was so funny. Cece said, you're fat. Excuse me. You are fat. Love you, Care Bear. Personal. Hashtag personal. Nosy ass IRS. Love you, Cece. Thank you, sweetie. And Sylvia, thank you for the Happy BOD Thankful Thursday. Jen, thank you for the Thankful Thursday. And PP Dubs, thank you for the $7 Thankful Thursday. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you guys for the hype trains and the gifted subs and the new followers and the raid USN. I appreciate you all, man. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, and I hope that you guys that raided in and followed will come back. And I hope you guys that were here all week will come back next week as well. All right? Until I see you next week, have a great weekend. Enjoy whatever it is you watch. I will see you next week. And do me 3 favors until I see you tomorrow, or next week on Monday. Be safe, be kind, and most importantly, love each other. See y'all next week. Bye. I'm seeing if we have a rate. Anywhere we can rate any channels that I don't really see it. All right, well, we're going to bounce. Hey, I love you guys, man. See y'all next week.